Hello and welcome everybody. This is Ian, the storyteller of the Howling of Frankfort. We of course are joined by Envy Rose.
Hi. Tori as Kita.
Nappy Kitty.
Melina as Tommy.
Booter.
Peter as Jackson.
Taz
as Ophelia.
And Vincent.
And Vincent Elwin playing Cedric.
Go ahead and hit us with the recap, Vincent.
Last we met, our adventurers. Adventurers? Is that what we use here? For those listening, I'm from the Dungeons and Dragons side of things. So, do we use adventurers or is it just wolf?
The pack.
Last time, our pack had grown in number and agreed to take on the two werewolves that had abandoned, I guess I shouldn't say abandoned. They told us to run. That had lost their former pack, taking them in as really strays to start off with. They were planning to go through an initiation to welcome them into the pack when their car mysteriously fell apart into pieces. No, our newly crowned mechanic was working on it, and it was going to take a little too long to put together. So we decided to continue investigating things, worrying about the initiation later. And that was when things turned ugly as... Aaron, what is your character's name again? You just said it. I'm sorry. Ophelia. Yeah.
You gave her
As... No, I didn't.
No, I actually came up with it myself. Thank you very much.
Never mind.
As during the course of their investigation, Ophelia discovered a former member from her pack rent asunder and drained of blood, I believe, and it was enough to set her off. And now she is currently raging, wolfing out. I'm not trying to make this too funny, but I'm trying to make sure I got my terminology right.
Yeah, wolfing out's fine.
Wolfing out in the webbed domain of the spider things. That was where we last left off.
Absolutely. And that is actually where we're going to return. As I had stated, Kita and Tommy, you guys had heard that blood-curdling howl as Ophelia enters into her death rage.
So, Tommy, are you gonna go handle that or what?
Well, we already started running towards it. So,
Okay, cool. So we're bolting.
Yeah. So we're already bolting. Once we get there, I'm going to need you to very firmly tell her to calm her tits, okay?
Aren't you the alpha? Aren't you supposed to be taking care of things like this?
Yeah, I am taking care of it. I'm telling you to do your thing and tell her to calm down.
What thing?
You're gonna have to
I barely know anything.
You're going to have to just trust me on it and just do it. Do as I say and we'll live, okay?
All right, I'll see. I think I'm still. When am I in? I think I'm still in Urshel. Yeah, I'm still in Urshel.
Yes.
So I'm gonna just walk up to her, just trying to.
All right, so we ran to her.
Yeah, she is currently still crunching as many of the spiders as she can find, with the body of her former packmate underneath of her, kind of in a protective positioning as she tries to rend asunder as many spiders as she possibly can.
Oh, I'm on Dalu form, just to
Yes.
clarify. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm guessing she's raging right now?
Yeah, she's seeing red, and she's attacking the Aslu that are in the nearby vicinity or on the body. Obviously, when it comes to being on the body, she is being as careful as she possibly can in her current state.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay in between the two. And Kita, I'm gonna need you to hurry up and calm her down.
As soon as you come within a certain distance, she does lock eyes with you. She doesn't advance.
That's fine.
But she's growling. She's very, very hostile.
Okay, I growl back.
Olivia, wake up. I think that's your name.
No. Ophelia.
What is it?
Ophelia.
Ophelia, why do I
I'm
keep
just gonna
doing
buy
it?
a T-shirt with my character's name on it from then on.
No,
Um,
and then if you do that, she's going to start calling you Olivar. So
No.
Or Olive.
Keto, are you, when you say this, are you activating your light in the darkness ability?
Yeah.
Totes.
Um,
I'm gonna activate whatever I got, bro.
upon that, a feeling of calm washes over you, Ophelia, and you pretty much immediately pass out.
Oh snap! Hey, that worked.
Yes, I know it was going to work. That's why I told you to do it. Good job.
I didn't know I had
I
that. I
went
would
to
have been using it
kill.
on so many people.
Okay.
Um,
So I walk towards her and there's the other body, correct?
Yeah, she has reverted back to issue form and has crumpled over the top of it, completely unconscious.
Okay. All right. I pick her up and I haul her over my shoulder. Kita, we probably should get this other body too.
Bark.
Yeah, I am gonna need you to get out of that form and, help me drag this other body because we can't just leave it in here.
All right, so I shift back to issue.
So back to human form, and then you grab the body.
Yeah. I forgot webs.
What is your strength stat?
My strength stat. Strength. Hold up.
Top of the page.
I know. 3.
3. Okay, yeah, you'll be able to do it. It's a husk at this point, so it's only a fraction of the way that human body should be.
Oh, cool, perfect. I chuck that over my shoulder. Will it break?
No, not if you handle it gently. This is a
Carry it.
this was a pack member, so I'm gonna need you to be very respectful. Okay, so we're gonna go.
Hold it.
We're
Hug
gonna
it.
go back and do a proper burial for them because this is what we do for our pack mates, and they're probably gonna want to do something with it.
The other dude gonna freak out too?
He seems pretty level-headed, but
He looked level-headed too until this happened, and I look at the carcass.
you know what? We'll head back. We'll lay them in one of the rooms before they find out. Because I'm pretty sure it's better to verbally explain what happened instead of us just coming in with bodies. So we'll just do that. Okay, we'll go hide the bodies. As bad as that sounds, we'll hide the bodies first. Okay, and then I'll do the talking. I'll explain to him what we ran into, and he'll understand. All right, it's all good. All right,
Alright,
and then we'll
as
come back
you-
and explain later.
And then as you guys head back, I'm going to go ahead and switch over now to both Jackson and Cedric.
oh,
Last week,
yeah, we were doing research or something. We're trying to do research.
yes, and you had called the Glitter Fangs, and now Vanessa's on her way to the best of your knowledge.
Oh crap! I forgot. Yes, her.
And you guys were also considering on how you were going to conduct your research. There are-
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Might I ask as to the nature of this Vanessa person you seem so panicked over? I presume it's someone of great power.
Well, I wouldn't say great power. She's the alpha of another pack. Her and wait, I'm blanking.
Tommy.
Her and Tommy don't really get along all that well. Kind of, a conflict of personalities there. I'm okay with her. The only reason I'm panicking because I know they don't get along, and when Tommy finds out that she's coming here because I called her, that's gonna not be good for me. So yeah. But to be fair, I think Vanessa will be a good help.
Oh,
Just don't tell Tommy that.
at that, you hear at the door.
Speak of the devil and they shall arise.
Let's see. And I look through the peephole. I assume we have a peephole.
No, you have one of those. It's a wooden door, then a screen door. So the wooden door just has the standard glass up at the top.
Oh,
Not an apartment building, no people. Sorry.
all right. Well, I still would like to look out before I open.
You see, for very much lack of a better word, a woman that is channeling the spiritual essence of Morticia Adams, standing at the front door with her black lace parasol and very large black sunglasses standing at the door. This is not Vanessa.
Can I help you?
Oh, sweetie, you could let me in, please. We have so much to discuss, so many very, very important things to discuss.
Do I get the sense that she's a werewolf?
No, you don't get any sense. As you kind of pull away from the door, I'm assuming you kind of pull away from the door,
Right.
you see a couple of spiders come in from underneath the door.
I step on them immediately.
Honey, that's only... I have thousands, millions even. Just let me in at this point. I could come through that door. I'm being civil.
How about you don't come in, I'll come out to you.
Fine, that works. And you can hear the soft click of heels back away from the door slightly.
Okay. I turn to Cedric. Did I give you Tommy's number, or did Tommy give you her number?
No.
Well, I'm gonna give you Tommy's number quickly right now, and then you call her. I'll deal with this as best I can.
Wait. Tommy, her.
Alpha. So yeah, I give him the number, and then I step outside.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and just go with you for right now, Jackson.
All right.
Real quick, if I might. You hand me the number and you shut the door, and I reach down and I look through my pockets and I go, with what?
Oh, jeez.
He uses carrier pigeons. God.
Do we not have a house phone?
Not in this day and age, my friend. All
Do
right.
people not have cell phones?
Anyways.
They're very primal.
No, he's just old.
He still uses the like phone booths and everything.
Anyways.
He has a pager.
No,
Oh,
I'm
God.
sure I'll figure something out to contact them. So that's what I'll spend a little bit of time doing, and then I'll step out when appropriate.
All right. All right, so back to you, Jackson.
Hey, I'm gonna die.
By spiders.
She stands there before you, looking at you expectantly.
Who the hell are you?
Names. You know, that's not something that we place a lot of stock in. Titles are more what we go with, but that seems hardly apt in this situation. Call me what I am. Aslu.
Oh. You don't look very, Aslu to me.
Just like you wolves have your forms, we have ways of concealing our nature from the prey.
Okay. Next question. What the hell do you want?
What I want. I want you and all your ilk out of this town. I can do what I want. I realize that you may not be in a position to give me 100% of what I want. But if I could remove a couple of mutts without having to expend much energy, I'd see that as a win.
Mutts. Which couple mutts are you referring to?
You and your brethren,
Oh,
your collective group, pack, as I think you guys call it.
See, here's the thing. We don't want to. We asked the same of you, actually.
I don't think you know. I outnumber you at least 40, maybe even 50 to 1. Yes, the average one of us is a lot smaller and weaker. But let me pose this. What would happen if I released my little ones? And she kind of makes a crawling as she says, what if my little ones went through and killed all the humans in this area? Even the smallest one, their bite, is enough to kill a grown man, as you very well know.
I would say that's probably not a good idea on your part, because even if, we'll say, you manage to get rid of us and, take over the area, other wolves will come in and, wreck you.
I've already killed a pack, and as stated, I have thousands of little shards that I can devour to gain my strength back. And your flesh is so very succulent. It would give me so much essence to go ahead and birth more young ones.
Why are you even here?
I thought I made that very clear. I'm seeking a non-violent approach.
It doesn't.
Just because I can do something doesn't mean that it's worth the energy to do so when other means could be used for the same measure. I could even... You know what? You guys like dealing in trades, don't you?
What could you possibly offer?
Oh, I could be maybe up for an election of sorts, and she does actually produce a card stating that she's running for city council.
Holy crap.
You interested now?
I take. Well, is she giving me the card or is
Yes.
she just showing me the card? Okay. I take the card. What name is on it?
It just has some name. It looks
Okay.
like it's actually in cursive, so you can't really read it all that well. But you think it says Cynthia.
Looks like a Cynthia.
Yeah.
Let me just write that down. Cynthia. Okay. Cynthia, it looks like that says.
I suppose maybe that was what this person was called beforehand. I don't have any idea.
Oh, that's right. You do that. Okay.
I mean, I have all of her memories, and honestly, if I cared enough, I'd probably find her name, but once again, why waste the energy on doing something that's so inconsequential?
What is your goal? Like, if we're driven out, then what? You blanket the area in webs. No essence can get in or out, and you suffocate the area that's no essence for you either.
We don't necessarily care about the essence as much as we do feeding our young ones and ourselves on delicious human flesh.
So you're just here to eat humans. That's it?
More or less. More or less, yeah. Like, if you want to put it in the most base terms you can.
Yeah, just to keep it simple. I'm a simple man.
I would say at this point, Cedric has completed whatever he needed to do. So if he wants to come out.
I'm just going to step out and say, sorry. I'm going to say, yes, it took me forever to get that out of the oven, but we're done. And who indeed might we have the pleasure of making our acquaintance with, Miss?
This was Cynthia. Now it's Spider Queen.
I shoot
accept
him
that.
a knowing look. I shoot him a knowing look. I shoot the Spider Queen a knowing look, just like I kind of knew that.
Yeah. And she's offering us a deal. If we leave,
I
she'll
see.
let us live, and then she kills every human in the city.
Oh,
And
That's basically it, right?
I get rid of a certain somebody that I also know is a thorn in your side.
I see. I see. Pity that our usual negotiator is not here to speak on such terms. I am in no position, but I could offer you a cup of tea if you wish.
Do you
I'm
drink
the
tea?
more. I'm sure a lady of this caliber drinks plenty of tea.
I could do with some sugar. That would be wonderful. Thank you, gentlemen.
Well, um,
I realize. She kind of gives a knowing look to Jack. I know you're not the one in charge either. I've seen the one that's in charge. Or, well, maybe I haven't seen her. My brood has. And, to my knowledge, she should be returning relatively shortly. But we could wait to have the conversation then.
That's okay with me. Let's all go have a seat in the shade then. Nice and peacefully.
Now,
Gee.
Jack, you should know that when there's another dignitary at the house, it is customary to offer them at least some form of refreshment. So I'll see to the tea, and if you would not mind, miss, just have a seat over there, and I'll be right back.
She kind of closes her umbrella and smiles warmly at Cedric. Thank you, good sir.
Also, while the tea's brewing, I text Spider Bitch to
Wait.
So
He
my
learned how to
God.
text.
Yeah, all of a sudden he learned how to text. That's why I'm kind of like, wait, what?
Oh, it takes forever. It's a number pad. It's not a smartphone.
It's on a Nokia.
Yeah, it's unlimited minutes too. So yeah, we're gonna need to talk about getting Cedric a data plan if he's gonna be hanging out with more technologically advanced people.
Who do you text that to?
The number that he gave me.
So Tom.
Yeah.
All right.
Tommy.
So let's
Which
try.
I was confused because isn't Tommy also? Wait, which Tommy are we texting?
There's only
Are we
one
texting,
Tommy.
Okay, then who's the guy we don't like? I'm really sorry.
Vanessa. Or
Vanessa
The other
is
person.
the Forsaken, technically rival pack. You're thinking of the leader of the
George.
local pure.
George.
Yeah, George.
Okay, so it's George that I thought you were telling me to text because I was like, wait, that makes no sense. No, Tommy is the pack leader. God.
Yeah.
George. Did I
George
mention
is on
I'm
the
the
city
new guy
council.
here?
Yeah.
You're fine. Alright, so we're actually going to go ahead and switch to Tommy, Kita, and Ophelia as they arrive back to the shadow side where the house is.
So we're still in the.
Yeah, you guys haven't crossed over yet.
Okay. All right, so we're about to cross over. I'm trying to think, should I go first or should you go first? Just in case if they're there.
I'm the one carrying a carcass right now. You should go.
I know, but seeing she doesn't look good. She looks
I'm
very
holding
limpy.
a familiar mummy. I
Yes.
don't want anyone coming at me, alright? You go.
You're not. No one's gonna come at you, okay?
Just
I'm
just
holding a mummy.
just tuck it under the house, and you'll get to it later.
Wait.
You're in the
Distracted
shadow
with the
right now.
live thing. I run around back and hide the dead thing, okay? I don't want to hold this any longer.
Okay, so then leave the bodies here. I go, explain what happened, come back, and then we pick up the bodies again. Hold on. One moment, please. I check my phone. And I
That is-
read spider beep. What?
No,
Do you
the
know this
first
phone number?
message is the first message is trouble at the house.
Ah, okay.
Then the second message is.
This is
What's
not
up?
good. Well, I'm gonna need you to listen really carefully. It's gonna get kind of bad. It's gonna get
George
really bad.
bad?
So where we're gonna go, I'm not really caring about how we're gonna present the bodies right now. We're just gonna go right now because there's trouble in the house. I need you to be on guard. You got that?
Alright, here we go again.
Yes, no.
Yes, okay.
So you guys move into the flesh side, correct?
Yeah, say so.
Elena?
Uh-oh.
She knows
She moved
out.
into the flesh side.
I guess she went. She left me.
Alright. Gonna go ahead.
You're fumbling.
Alright, I think Melina's back.
Yes. Wait. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so both of you are gonna move to the flesh side.
Yes.
Alright.
At the
You-
same time. Okay.
You move into the flesh side, and that is when you appear in the kitchen, a couple of feet behind where Cedric is currently making tea. You feel a rush of air on the back of your neck, Cedric.
Oh, welcome back. As you see, we have a bit of a foreign dignitary here at the house. We're currently entertaining them out in the front yard. If you would be so kind to continue. Also, where is Ophelia?
So we ran into some problems. I need you to stay super calm. We found one of your comrades. Yeah, not alive, obviously. And she saw red, raged out. I had Kita calm her down, forcibly calm her down. So now she's gonna be napping for the next how many hours? I don't know. We brought your pack mate as well because I thought, oh, we can bury him in my backyard. So yeah, and then I got your message. So we're gonna put these two away from danger, and then we're gonna handle whatever it is outside.
But she is otherwise unharmed, I take it?
Not harm,
Yeah.
no. Okay. He seems
We got-
surprisingly calm with that. As long as it's like, okay.
Okay. Oh wow, you took that a lot better than I.
At this
Okay.
He seemed. This is not the first time Ophelia has had moments of unconsciousness in my presence, I assure you.
And about at this point, Ophelia starts coming to.
Wait, am I there or am I? Did they leave me outside?
You're
Yeah, where did we drop her?
I would.
Well, we're in the kitchen right now. I'm holding you, so if you're just waking up, I probably can feel you squirming.
So I'm holding the mummy. Great, in the kitchen. That's nice. Okay, I thought we dropped them back
Alright,
off in the
so-
other place.
I move her over and I kind of cradle her.
I'm gonna head to under the stairs to drop this thing off because there's a closet under the stairs, right, Ian?
Yes, there
Yeah,
is.
I'm gonna just put it gently, trying not to break it, under the stairs and close the door.
All right, and then you exit the understairs area into the bathroom, and then back into the kitchen. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I put Ophelia on the kitchen table gently. It's like, okay, are you okay? Are you back? Can you see me? Do you know who you are and where you're at?
I
All
just
very
kind of
important
stare
questions.
blankly.
Ophelia,
wave
who
at
was the
her.
16th president of the United States?
What?
What?
Not now, Cedric.
She's fine.
Nobody knows that. Okay.
He just looks. You just see like a little twitch in his eyeball. Never mind. Let's go.
He rages out next.
All right. So we have some issues right now. I need you to be very clear-headed. So if you need some time to stay here for a little while, but if you think you can join us, we have some issues that we need to take care of right now.
Yeah, y'all just go on ahead.
All right. Cedric, let's go. She's gonna be fine. She just needs to rest. We need to take care of whatever it is outside. All right.
At this point, as you guys all head outside, you see Jack, and once again, the only way I can describe this woman is she is channeling the spirit essence of Morticia Adams. They are sitting underneath the willow tree in the front yard.
Okay, real quick, I just want to go mini wolf. Which one is that again?
Erhan,
There we go. Yes. Can I turn on?
all right?
Yay! Protection.
All right. So, Kita, Cedric, and I walk out, and we see them under the tree. Correct?
Yeah, they're just sitting. She looks up at, the lady looks up expectantly at you. Ah, what fortuitous timing. I'm glad I'm not gonna have to be here too long.
Yeah, my timing is always impeccable. I need everybody else to go back inside the house. Sorry, I know I dragged you both out here, but I actually need all of you guys to.
I'm
I
just
sit on the
standing there.
porch?
You can sit on the porch if you want, but we're ladies talking. Okay, grown-ups talking.
Me too.
I'm a lady.
Not a grown-up.
I just want to point out Cedric is standing there with like tea for 6, expecting.
Oh.
No, honey, don't send everybody in. Everybody just come sit down. Peace and harmony right now. Her face kind of twitches somewhat. Not like one of those normal human twitches, though.
Oh yeah, like mine.
Slightly
Like
growl.
how my face is twitching right now.
Seems like she had a hard time saying that.
It's not that she had a hard time saying that. It's that these spider features wanted to bulge out.
Grr.
Yum.
Ew. All right. I guess we'll all sit.
Very good, very nice. He kind of makes a hand gesture to the lawn, around where they are currently sitting.
I do
Okay.
Never mind.
As you approach, you can see that Jackson's focus is on the tree, as what looks to be at least 100 or more spiders are crawling up and down the willow tree.
Ugh. Oh.
Bleh. Can you get those off?
They'll leave when I tell them to, and they won't leave until I leave.
Ah. But they will leave.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see.
So bold of you to just show up. You've done quite a number.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it is a bit bold, but I've dealt with your kind before. Kind of makes an eye gesture towards Cedric.
Yeah. Well, you've killed quite a few of our pack mates, including his, mine.
I have not killed any of your packmates. The claim did that.
You just took the body so we couldn't bury it.
Mm.
I'm sorry. She clicks her tongue. I'll save that for another day.
You're all the same to me. Unwanted, hungry, eat a little too much. Yeah.
That's fair. Spirits are the same way. Plain. I mean, one could say werewolves are the same way. We're not so different, you and I.
I beg to differ.
I mean, lore is lore, history is history. Our lore states that you're just shards of a gigantic wolf spirit from Pangea. I'm sure you get told a different story by you and yours, though. But come now. This is not about the past, this is about the future. Jack, why don't you share what I am offering? Better for her to hear it from one of her own.
I look
So-
at Jack, kind of. My head tilts like, what?
she made an offer, and it's not my place to agree on such a upfront offer. Basically, she wants us out so she can take over the city and eat everyone in it, and in return she lets us live and she kills George. Am I getting that right?
More or less, or I could just oust him from power, publicly humiliate him, and destroy him that way. I mean,
Oh yeah, she's running for city council, and I give Tommy the card that she gave me. I hate politics.
I think every human does. She kind of laughs. Once again, her face kind of twitching, shifting.
So you need us to leave so you can take over the town.
Need is such a strong word, honey.
Uh-huh.
I could just forcibly take it. I could. Oh, Cedric, where's that tear, you dear? Or tea, sorry.
I'm just standing there with, like, I've been doing the whole setting it down, doling it out.
Ah, he takes it from you and thank you, she says, smiling. I stated, I could take it. By force. Run you. Either run or destroy, it doesn't matter to me. Then I would have to deal with the pure, George and his ilk, then that new batch that has set up, Fire Touch. Oh, they're gonna rile the spirits up. I'll have no end of issues with that. Shrugs. Maybe I'll have to deal with the nearby surrounding area. Maybe, maybe not. And then my little shards have been saying that they've been seeing a increased presence of rats. I don't like that.
Have you made any other deals with anyone else? What makes my pack specifically? Why do you want us to leave specifically?
The pure can be dealt in a very, very unlimited number of ways. Forsaken are a little bit trickier. I'm even taking a risk asking you to run back, because realistically run to your protectorate and bring them back. And try to fight again. The pure are just easier for me to deal with in other means.
So you're asking us to leave because we're easier. That
No, quite the opposite. You're more difficult, so I'm trying to just teach you to leave, and then I'll deal with the others as I see fit. Because realize, we've been in this area for a very long time. However, our numbers have not been as nearly as populous as they have been in the 7 years you've been gone. You don't think that we could easily deal with the pure and their methods? We thrive in that time. You kept us somewhat in check. I would rather remove the obstacle non-violently, that's why I'm here, than have blood spilled. So much blood spilled. And, the more shards I collect, the closer I become to the spinner hag, as you would call her.
So we leave in peace. You take over, and you'll destroy George.
Yeah. Either.
That's simple.
Yeah. It's pretty simple.
Ian, real quick. Since I'm a pack member, I do have this thing like telepathy when I am in wolfie form, right?
You have pack awareness as the gift, correct? That's what you're referring to?
Yes. If that's what does the trick, like telepathy, yes, I do.
A
gift.
That is, I believe pack awareness is only for you to sense where your pack is.
Oh.
If you're looking at a pack mate, you can spend 1 essence to speak mind to mind with them for the scene.
Okay, so if you want to spend a point of essence, then you can speak to one person directly.
Yes.
Yes, Tommy. I want to spend 1 essence to shoot Tommy. I just want to tell her to tell Outer Lady that if she wins the election, we'll leave. As an idea.
You hear Kita's voice in your head, Tommy.
What would be your timeline? We leave first, and then you take down George, or do you take down George and then we leave? What's your timeline? What would be our timeline?
Preferably, I would want you to leave first. I would make sure that the event, however you decide I do it, would be a very public display. Whether that would be my public humiliation of him and all of the dirty secrets. Like that guy that, I think it was about 7 years ago, he has chained up in his basement.
Ooh.
Growls loudly. Hackles up and everything.
That could be a good, that would be a nice public way of ruining him and his career and, social destruction. Or, pluck him dry, devour all the delicious werewolf flesh, and then string his carcass up on a lamppost in a bunch of webs. That would get news coverage.
But either way, you need us to move out first.
That would be preferable, yes.
Okay.
Or, thanks for a second. I'm sure that you have your own deals. Pretty sure we have gotten to a size where they've even noticed, so they may have even come to you with a deal. You could be forthcoming about any information, and we could work together. But I don't think you'll go for that. That's why I didn't mention it at first.
I can be a team player.
Does anybody else have anything they want to say or do?
Given that the tea has been properly dispensed, I'd like to take everything back and fill Ophelia in and ask her if she has any ideas. Now would be a great time to throw them out.
All right, we'll go ahead and follow you back into the house then.
I'm just going to sit it down and go, which is the audible, which is basically in subtitles underneath. It's just a very quick, I am really, really irritated by the current situation. Really wish someone would ask me what's wrong.
Everything okay?
Our prime quarry sits outside as a dignitary, and we've no way to contact larger forces to request reinforcements.
Translate real quick.
The Spider Queen is sitting outside, trying to treaties with our group. She wants us to leave in exchange for, well...
I don't really consider them to. I don't really consider to be part of this pack as of right
you
now.
understand my meaning, though.
I do. That's why I had to ask you to translate because I'm gonna kind of get up and is there a knife?
You are in the kitchen, so there are kitchen knives available, yes.
I'm just making sure that I'm like in the dishwasher or in the sink or anything. Although those may be preferable at this point. And I'm just going to grab one, look at Cedric, and say,
Ophelia, look, if this is about what I said this morning...
Ophelia.
Ophelia.
Don't call me Ophelia.
I said Ophelia.
I heard Ophelia, yeah.
No, you said Ophelia.
No, I said Ophelia. I got cut off. Ophelia, if this is about what I said this morning, what happened, by the way? You came in unconscious.
I saw one of our old pack members.
I understand.
What is the complete situation?
The situation is we are horribly outnumbered in our current position. If we were to strike out and attempt to fight this Spider Queen Azul?
Aslu.
Aslu. If we were to attempt to strike out against Azu, we would most assuredly perish. I was hoping we could think of some way to inform other packs in the area that she's here.
Why is she contacting this pack? I'm kind of like you, just like playing with a knife in my hand at this point.
Forsaken are difficult to deal with. She intends to deal with the pure in a more political way, and she's hoping that we don't make a mess of things. I agree, it's concerning, but not all surprising. In truth, she wants her way and doesn't really care about a small pack that could give her enough trouble that it's more worth it to see if we would just take an easy out. It's not the first time people have made such an offer. In fact, it's quite common. In fact, I remember a battle...
Cedric, focus.
Sorry. Point being, hostilities out there are pretty strong. And pretty much everyone's looking for a reason to go to each other's throats at the moment. And I feel that were things to come to blows because, and I lean in, between you and me, this pact does not strive in the most diplomatic of confidences that I have.
Is there something else going on outside I need to be made aware of as to why she is contacting this pack specifically, or is she talking to other packs as well?
I imagine she's contacted any other Forsaken packs in the area and made a similar offer. She wants to deal with the Pure directly and wipe them out in a more simplistic form, but Forsaken are, well, we're harder to predict. And she's concerned that our wild card status might throw a wrench in her plans. Not that I wouldn't love to do that, but at the moment, that wrench would get us all killed.
So why not
Um,
just kill us?
Because we would cause more trouble than we're worth. That's her claim. Now, I understand that this is very, very ill-timed.
Could you guys give me a perception check, everybody?
Just give me a second. I got to work on my light.
Perception.
What's that again?
That is going to be
When you
whatever.
use your eyes.
It's your dice pool underneath whatever form you're in.
What am I? I am Erhan.
It's on page 2. Most of you, the vast majority of you are in Hishu. I know, Tori, specifically, you're in Urha.
Yes, so he's bottom of page. Oh, dang
Jackson
it. My
has
page
one
cuts
success.
off.
One success? Okay.
Wait. There it is. Perception. Wits plus composure?
It's just perception.
Or perception?
I have 2 successes.
So far, you and Jack.
Um, The highest, well, what's considered success again?
8 and above.
Okay, well, I got a 10.
Okay,
Can
you
we
got
roll
one.
it?
Oh, I forgot to re-roll my 10. Sorry.
So we roll my 10 as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, my perception
Nope, that's
is
all I got.
10.
Okay, so you roll 10 dice.
Yeah.
Make that 3 successes.
Okay.
I forgot to re-roll my 10.
That's fine.
So, Tori, what was yours?
Okay, so I'm in Erhan, so my perception is 10.
So that's 10 dice.
10, what, like D...
Melly, what are you doing?
D10s.
Nothing.
10 D10s?
Yes.
Okay.
And Tommy, what did you get? I'm assuming that was a dice app you were opening up on your phone.
Yeah, because I forgot my dice again.
Yeah, I'm on like my own like little website thingy. So I rolled 10 D10s.
Yes.
Not sure if
Yes.
this is right. My number I got is 52.
You 8 or above. How many dice come up 8 or above?
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. I got 3.
Okay,
3 that are above 8.
right, so that you hear it. Now I'm just waiting for Tommy's roll. Let's go ahead.
I got. What did I get? This app is weird. I
Count.
got 110 and 18.
All right, so
Re-roll
that's
the
2.
10.
I re-rolled the 10.
Yes.
1 8. Or another 8. Sorry.
That's 3. So all you guys hear it. You guys hear what seems to be a vehicle pull up into the behind the house is like a back alley. You hear a car pull up in the alleyway and turn off of its engine. The door opens and you get a small snippet of some little trendy pop song before the audio is cut.
Oh my god.
And then
Ophelia, did you fix the car?
No.
within another couple of moments, Cedric and Ophelia, you guys hear a knock at the back door.
I look over at Cedric and kind of point the knife towards it, like, do you want me to answer, or...
No, could you please not stab everyone at the moment? Let's try to stay calm.
I mostly am talking about appearance-wise.
Just stay ready. And I'm going to crack open the door and just kind of peer over.
You see...
Do I see a feminine figure?
Yes. She is about 5'9", beautiful, wavy blonde hair, bright blue eyes. She's wearing a pink sundress with what look to be strappy Mary Jane shoes, and she's kind of tapping her foot, and she looks up. And her face is very, very confused.
Miss Vanessa, I presume.
Yes, I don't recognize you as one of Tommy's regulars.
I'm not a regular. Long story. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Cedric. It's all right, Ophelia. We have a bit of a situation up front, and I've, for lack of better words, been trying to stall until someone a bit more.
At this point, a guy's arm kind of pushes open the door. And this guy is the only word that you can use to describe the way he looks is scumbag. And he kind of pushes his way past you and kind of does a hand wave like, I'm allowed in.
I would presume, so I would not be in a position to presume. Actually, do come in.
That would be Craig, and I apologize. He's always like this. She kind of bows her head and walks in.
See, everyone loves the diplomatic guy. Ophelia, it's all right. They're not enemies.
Well,
Oh, this knife is not for them. It's for the person out front.
Vanessa kind of raises her finger. That remains to be seen. I need to talk with dear sweet Tommy. She worries me so much.
I just simply say, ma'am, you and all parties involved in this current
He's out front.
sphere.
Out front. All right. Well, if you two would be so nice as to accompany me as well.
Ophelia, why don't you stay here and provide backup in case things go terribly wrong?
I'll collect the knives.
And by backup, I mean if you could drag my unconscious body out, that would be great.
And as soon as Ophelia says that, she looks back over where the knives are, and Craig has already stolen and is pocketing a bunch of the knives, and he kind of looks over at you and goes, "What? They got nice silverware."
We have silverware?
No.
I mean,
I would have expected, like, pewter at best. I'm gonna be real.
he's like, silver, pewter, plastic, I can melt it down into something and sell it. Matter of fact, he starts looking at the fridge. I think I can probably get that out of the house, too.
Ma'am, time is of the essence if you
Hey,
want to see the full situation.
The freezer part of the fridge is still broken. I gotta fix that. Don't take that.
You can still sell it to a pawn shop. And at that point, we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and call it here. So this...
It's like, no. If you want to make more profit, you gotta fix it. Then steal it.
So this has been Ian, the storyteller. We, of course, have Envy Rose.
Envy Rose as Kita. Man.
Nappy Kitty.
As Tommy.
Hooter as
Peter playing as a soon-to-be-dead Jackson.
Taz.
Taz is Ophelia.
And Vincent.
Playing as everyone's favorite Wolfie boy, Vincent Elwin.
No.
Or sorry, Cedric.
Cedric.
Hockey. I am so sorry.
It's
I'm
fine.
the only one that does that anymore.
It's fine. We will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.